Welcome to Dublin Ferryport Terminals, part of the Container and Terminal Division of the Irish Continental Group. The safety of everyone visiting or working at Dublin's Ferryport Terminal is of paramount importance to us. Please pay careful attention to this short video, which will explain the safety requirements and rules for anyone working on or visiting this terminal. Adhering to the guidelines and rules that we explain in this video will help to ensure that your visit to this terminal is safe and incident-free. General pre-arrival information. All visitors must wear appropriate personal protective equipment at all times while at the terminal. Any visitors not wearing the correct personal protective equipment will be denied entry to the facility or requested to leave if they are already on site. Persons deemed to be impaired by the influence of drugs, alcohol or medication will be refused entry to the terminal. Smoking is prohibited at this terminal. This terminal has developed an evacuation plan to ensure the safe, swift evacuation of all personnel and visitors. If an incident occurs which requires evacuation, terminal staff will direct you to the nearest exit. For your safety and crime prevention, this terminal has deployed video surveillance across the facility. Before travelling to the terminal, please ensure that your vehicle is properly maintained and complies with all applicable road legislation. First-time visitors. When entering Breakwater Road, use the middle lane and proceed to the gate office. Do not use the left-hand lane, which is reserved for live operations. Park on the right-hand side and proceed to the gate office. To receive your DFT Access ID card, you must have completed the online induction process, signed and returned your induction paperwork, downloaded the DFT app to your mobile phone. Ensure you have your driving license for presentation and inspection. Note, your DFT access card only becomes active after your first chaperoned visit. Pre-booked on app. Having completed the induction process and received your DFT access card, you can now book an appointment on the DFT app. When you have your appointment or TAR number, proceed in the left lane on Breakwater Road South, leading to the terminal. At the security in station, scan your card to gain entry. If you see a green light only, proceed to the terminal twist lock station. If you see an orange light, there is an error and you must use the middle lane and proceed to the gate office, parking on the right-hand side, then proceed to the office. You must keep 4 chevrons distance from the vehicle in front of you at all time. Do not park on the yellow box. Stop in the twist lock areas. Exit your vehicle and ensure that all twist locks are open before proceeding to the terminal in gate. Using your DFT access card, follow the instructions at the terminal in-gate. You will receive your container dockets here. Should you have an issue at the in-gate, you'll be directed to a resolution parking area on the right-hand side, where you can park before proceeding to the gate office. Inside the terminal. Once you enter the terminal, the speed limit is reduced to 20 km per hour. Drivers must drive defensively at all times and obey the speed limit at all times. Dublin Ferryport Terminal uses a colour-coded traffic marking system to ensure the safety of all traffic on the terminal. Yellow for crane pathways and white for trucks and pedestrians. Our staff and/or agents are easily identifiable on site. All visitors must follow their instructions at all times. You must give way to machinery at all times. Remember, the crane drivers have restricted visibility and various blind spots, so may not be able to see you. You must obey directional signage. Proceed to the designated location, which is printed on the container dockets received at the in-gate. Drop off full container. When unloading a container, you must align the trailer with the containers in the stacking area. You must stay in the truck until the crane has stopped over your location. You must only exit the truck when safe to do so, wearing appropriate PPE. You must not stand beyond the crane yellow pathway. Do not stand directly under the load and remain visible to the operator at all times. A designated standing position will be marked on the ground to assist you. Alternatively, you can stand at the front wheel of the truck, keeping a clear view of the crane operator. Make note of the emergency stop. When the crane locks onto the container, the lift will proceed slowly until you give a thumbs up signal to indicate that the container is safely clear of the trailer. When the container has entered the stacking area or the crane operator gives a clear signal, you may enter your truck and proceed to the exit in accordance with the traffic management system. Pickup. Full container. When collecting a container, you must align the trailer with the containers in the stacking area. You must stay in the truck until the crane has stopped over your location. You must only exit the truck when safe to do so, wearing appropriate PPE. You must not stand beyond the crane yellow pathway. Do not stand directly under the load and be visible to the operator at all times. A designated standing position will be marked on the ground to assist you, or stand at the front wheel of the truck, keeping a clear view of the crane operator. Make note of the emergency stop. When you are satisfied that the container has landed correctly on the trailer, signal thumbs up to the crane operator. When the crane has safely separated from the container, you may proceed to lock the trailer twist locks, enter your truck, and proceed to the exit in accordance with the traffic management system. Remember, the crane can move at any time. Drop off. Empty container. You must stay in the truck during the lifting operations. Do not dismount or exit the vehicle. The empty container handler, ECH, will proceed with lifting the container. Do not move until the ECH operator clearly signals by horn or hand that the operation is complete. Proceed to the exit in accordance with the traffic management system. Pickup. Empty container. You must stay in the truck cabin during the loading operation. Do not dismount or exit the vehicle. The ECH will retrieve the appropriate container. You may be required to reverse to align your trailer with the container. Once the container has been loaded, the ECH operator will clearly signal by horn or hand that the operation is complete and it is safe to move off. Proceed to the exit of the empty park. At the stop sign, you can lock the trailer twist locks. Picking up, dropping off, Shipside container. You may be required to reverse to align your trailer with the container. You must only exit the truck when safe to do so, wearing appropriate PPE. Stand at the front wheel of the truck, keeping a clear view of the Shipside machine operator. Do not enter the danger zone of Shipside plant and equipment. Once the container has been loaded, the operator will clearly signal by horn or hand that the operation is complete. When it is safe to do so, you may lock your trailer twist locks, enter your truck, and proceed to the exit in accordance with the traffic management system. Exiting the terminal. To exit the terminal, follow the exit signs. Stop at the security gate out office. The security guard will check your docket and seals against the container. Once the barrier is opened, the driver can exit the terminal. Thank you for your attention.